What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Scene Invaders podcast. This is episode 443. I am Chad. We have a very sick, sadly, Mr. Brad from Canada.
Just sick in the head.
Okay, well, sick in every sense of the word tonight, unfortunately.
yeah. You'll hear later. Unfortunately, I could not participate in a lot of the festivities because of just horrible illness. Yes, I'm so.
But that's actually created something fun. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But we also have Miss Carly.
Yay, it's good to be back.
She said, yeah, it's good to be back. And Mr. Coach, back again. He's back for good.
Yep.
Mr. Coach.
2 corpses, everything's fine.
That's it. Well, I don't think we announced this last week, but what we decided to do this week was recast the beloved 1985 comedy classic Clue. I had never seen this movie, so it's something that's always been like one of those, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. I know people absolutely love it. And when I turned to Chris and said this, he was like, "Why are you recasting that?" It's like, because we do what we want to do on the Scene Invaders podcast.
We did Princess Bride, damn it. We can
really. Yeah, if you can do that, you can absolutely do anything. And Mr. Brad, since he has not been feeling well, we're actually going to do this a little bit differently tonight. The other 3 of us have made slides. We're pleading our case for the recasting of Clue, and Mr. Brad is going to judge that. Not judge, but at the end, he's going to let us know which recast Clue film he would prefer to go and see. We also all saw Naked Gun. We're going to talk about that at the end of the show. Lots to say there. And yeah, I guess I'm going to get started with this because Clue, I had never seen it. Like I said, it's always been a thing on my radar. It's a game I definitely played like growing up and stuff like that. And it was one of those movies that's like super hyped because everybody loves it. But it was one of those movies that I went into thinking, yeah, this is probably going to like kind of live up to the hype in a way. It just felt right. It feels like the right vibes, all that kind of shit. And yeah, I mean, I think it's really, really fun, super funny, lots of laughs. And I think lots of things. I have seen this once. I know so many people have seen this. Like, I've seen Clue 100 times. I'm not that, but I feel like it is the kind of movie you could pick up just shit every time you see it, or like on subsequent viewings, just pick up little jokes or like something that didn't hit you the first 100 times that hit you on time 101. And I think that's why it's really successful.
The jokes are just so layered where they just keep firing and firing and firing that like you're only going to catch a couple of them because
yeah, for sure,
nonstop in some places.
Yeah, and you might have been laughing over something. Like we'll probably talk about that later, I imagine, with Naked Gun, but might have been laughing over a part of a joke that you're laughing at still when you see it for the 50th time, but not as hard. So you finally catch this part of it. And yeah, I thought it was a really great time, guys. And yeah, so we decided to recast it. We may have a little bit of variance here in our recasting. I think Dave was a little bit more prolific in his recasting than me, but I did all of the main parts. And then the singing Telegram Girl, I mean, was just something you had to absolutely recast. And yeah, that's actually who I'm starting with tonight after the iconic black. Okay, so singing Telegram Girl, the order after that, I don't know, guys. So I'm just we'll see as it pops up because I was moving shit around and I think I saved Yvette and Wadsworth for the very end. But other than that, it is what it is. Taylor Swift, bitch. I mean, it has to be Taylor Swift. I think there's no other answer that even kind of like makes any sense. And it was like after just Wadsworth. Wait. Oh God, I'm so excited. Yes. I know she's super popular and a billionaire and all that shit, and people love her, but there's also a lot of people who fucking hate her, and they would probably love to see this bitch get shot dead in fucking Clue. So yeah, I had to with Taylor Swift, man. That would be so funny. And I learned last night this is Jane Wiedlin.
Yeah, from the Go-Go's.
So yeah, man. Packed. So next up, oh God. Oh, Miss Scarlet. Jennifer Lawrence.
Ooh. Okay.
I had to, it's a different time period, guys, and I grew up in this time period, but it's kind of fucking hard to tell how old some of these people, people are.
Yes.
But I do think this movie is very forgiving about you could really have a lot of range with ages and stuff of these characters. So I thought that was actually really nice. But I originally, I thought she was like maybe 30.
Oh, I was going 40.
Yeah, she's like she was 42 or whatever at the time of filming. I had to look. And Jennifer Lawrence is 39. But I just like the idea of her. I think she's funny. She's a solid actress. And I think she would very much look like the face of this like Madame thing like in current day time.
Yes.
She's very physical as well.
Yeah, could hold her own, like especially with acting and all that kind of stuff. She's proven herself. I know some people hate her for whatever reason, but I think she's a delight. And yeah, Miss Scarlet, man.
That's good.
Next up, oh, Russell Crowe
Oh, there you
for
go.
Colonel Mustard. I think the look of it really works. There's also a selfish part of me that just thinks Russell Crowe is hot and wanted to put him in here. And I mean, that's not all of it though. Like, I think he's funny. He could be funny. I think he'd be good as this sort of like more stern seeming
Militaristic.
character. And yeah, I think all of it the vibes work for me. And I think at the end you'll find, Brad, that my entire ensemble really would just work well together. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there. Next up, Mrs. Peacock, Catherine O'Hara. I mean,
Yeah.
it just feels right. She's a little bit older. It's fine. Again, you have a lot of like leeway with age. I don't think the age difference is super vast here, but just the quirkiness, the craziness, maybe this is the expected choice here. And I did kind of feel that putting this here, but I fucking love Catherine O'Hara. I don't give a fuck what she is doing. She's hilarious
She's
always. And I can't take
Yeah.
my eyes off of her. Oh my God. Yeah. Mrs. Peacock.
Canadian.
Oh, I did not know.
Uh-oh. That's another
They're everywhere.
Damn it.
You
That's a
know,
little half point.
Okay, I'm changing my. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta add Michael J. Fox somehow.
Yeah, it's Michael J. Fox or Rick Moranis in there somewhere. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Right. Next up, there's one that's so weird that's coming up, and I thought about doing it in 2 slides. You'll see why. I don't know if it's the next one though. It's not. Okay, so Liam Neeson as Professor Plum, because he
Okay.
is sort of more the straight man in a way.
Mhm.
I think like he's just a little bit more dry. I think Liam Neeson has proven that he can be funny. And it felt right to me to do this. Like it was also one of the earlier, easier choices that I had. Age, we're gonna pretend that doesn't matter. Next up, Mrs. White, Anna Kendrick.
Ooh.
Okay.
I thought about going with someone who was like a little bit more overtly sort of like, I don't want to say dark looking necessarily, but I thought about that. But Anna Kendrick, I think she's proven herself. She's funny, fun. I think, especially like this photo, like I looked through a lot of photos of her and I was like, this is kind of my vision for Mrs. White current day. And yeah, I just think she would pull this off and be a fun, interesting, like sprinkle. I have a lot of like interesting personalities in my cast. All right. Next up. Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Green, Tilda Swinton, but like when she played the man in Suspiria. So I know we're like inceptioning the Clue casting
Okay.
where it doesn't need to be Inception, but I was just like, what a weird and funny, and like she's amazing. I think she could do anything. And I think she could make a character like this very interesting and very fun. Like he kind of has some layers because of being gay and like the gay jokes and shit. And I think it could be kind of fun and funny. I have sort of a prestigious Clue happening.
This is a Merchant Ivory Clue.
Oh, yeah. This is the Criterion edition of Clue.
Yeah.
Like, well, no, we'll see. You'll see. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Yvette, Sydney Sweeney. She has gigantic boobs, and I think she's fun and funny.
Yep.
and perky and can be
Yes, she
quirky.
does.
And if anybody has like any concerns about her acting, which fair enough, I guess. See Immaculate Bitch. It was from like last year or 2 years ago. It's fucking great. She like toward the end of that movie, I was like, oh, okay, Sydney Sweeney ain't playing. Like she can do this. And yeah, I just think that would be really fun. And I think she'd be a fun kind of co-lead of this movie. Especially next to this was my easiest casting choice, guys. And Chris was like, what in the fuck are you thinking about? And I was like, no, I think this makes all the sense in the world. It's just what hit me immediately. We'll see if I'm crazy, guys. Johnny Depp. He's
Whoa.
quirky. He's funny. He's weird. I think he could absolutely play this butler character. And I think it would be just hella interesting. Just imagine this group of people with Johnny, everything from Johnny Depp to Sydney Sweeney and Anna
I'm
Kendrick.
completely
just-
imagining this, and I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. I think it just feels right. I think age feels really good. And again, I think he can pull off that sort of like snooty butler-y thing like pretty easily and be convincing with it. And yeah. So yeah. My selections, guys. I was actually really proud of this one. This is probably
That was
my-
That's a
fantastic.
good one.
That is
This is-
fantastic.
Mhm.
Honestly, that is really, really.
Very
That's
good.
maybe my proudest recasting. I was very proud of my Lost Boys, but this is pretty good, man. This one was nice because you got to play with people who aren't all in their 20s.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
You had a lot of leeway.
And like your oldest person doesn't have to be the same age as your youngest person.
Yeah,
No.
So
exactly.
like you can go a wide range with this.
Which
For
is
sure.
what I did.
Yeah.
Who
I thought about
cast
going a little
Jacob
harder.
Tremblay?
What'd you say?
Who cast Jacob Tremblay?
Okay, I thought about it. But I was like, I can't do it, man.
All right, all right.
Like my cast is too good.
Oh wait.
But yeah, that was it for me, guys. That is my final choice.
Well done.
So next, we are
Great.
going to move on to Miss Carly. I'm dying to know.
Well,
What
mine
Carly-
is not in the same order. I did
Oh,
not
that's
save
fine.
the
That's
best
fine.
for last. I have Wadsworth first, so
That's what I initially had to. I just wasn't
Okay,
sure. I
let's-
went.
I
off
had it in the
initial
order of the
we looked at. So did I. So did I. All right, ready for your first one?
yes.
Let's fucking go.
All right,
Wadsworth.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's the first one that came to my mind. I was like, I
That's a
think he's
great choice.
funny. It just I don't know. I could see him playing that character,
Oh yes.
The snarkiness would be great.
Yes.
Total
Just
snark.
right?
the attack.
Weaving his way through every scene.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, that's an excellent choice. That didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, because
again-
I mean, like, listen, you cannot replace Tim Curry, so
No.
it's just
Mm. No. He's too iconic, yo.
mhm. It's perfect for the role.
Okay. Next up,
Yep.
I think we might have Yvette next, maybe.
Maybe no, Miss
no, I
Scarlet.
lied. I'm just making shit up.
Ooh.
Oh
So-
yeah.
I thought
Um,
Margaret Qualley would be a good madam.
Yes.
So
Ooh.
I don't know. I know she's a little bit younger, but I like her feistiness. I can totally see her, being Miss
100%.
Scarlet.
Yeah. No, I agree for sure. And I think if you think about it, I think things might have been a little bit different kind of back when this was filmed versus now. I don't know. Do I know any madams or any of that kind of bullshit?
Right.
No. But I feel like it's a younger girls game, like now, sort of. And yeah, I think going that direction is a good idea. Because the initial person I picked, I was just like, oh, they're a little bit too young. So
Yeah.
good choice, yo.
All right, Miss Peacock. I have Natasha.
Oh,
Wow.
I am
That's
so
I like that
jealous.
picture. I was like, I know there's got to be a
Love.
good picture I can find with glasses.
That's one of the best parts is trying to find the matching picture so you can really sell your.
Right.
That's great.
So yeah, I can just totally see her, being Miss Peacock.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You know, it took me like 3 scenes with her in Fantastic Four to realize she was in that movie. I was like, that's fucking Natasha
What?
Lyonne. I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, excellent choice, man. I'm jealous
Bang
of
that
this
rock,
one.
dude.
Ugh. We need all 3 versions of our movie.
Right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
This is not easy. Like,
Yes,
just
our
letting you
alternate endings is our alternate versions.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
know. That's
All right, here we go, guys. Next one. This is
All right. Aubrey
Ugh.
Plaza.
so good. That's such a good one. God.
I kind of went back and forth between her and Kat Dennings, and I was like, I think Aubrey Plaza would probably do much better in the role. But yeah,
Yeah, she's quirky and fun, and yeah. This is turning out to be the best recasting we've done, guys. Just saying.
it was really fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is an amazing one for sure.
All right. Oh my God, this was my favorite one. Is
I
Kurt
love it.
Russell as Colonel Mustard? Like, just as I was watching the movie and just listening to him deliver the lines, I was like, oh my God, I would love to see Kurt Russell deliver it that way, or like how Kurt Russell would. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, I love him.
That's
Excellent choice, yo. So good. All right.
All right,
Professor
for
Plum.
Professor Plum, I have
Oh.
Hugh Grant. So I know he's a little old.
I picked
but
Tilda
he's just-
Swinton. Or no, I didn't.
He's just so, I don't know.
Bubbly. He's
Yes.
a bumbler. Yeah.
So yeah, I could totally
Kurt
see
Russell's
him in
like
that role.
104 years old. So,
That's
I mean,
true. He's
there's
even
no way-
older. That's true.
But
I've
again,
got
you
the
have
young
so
and the
much
older
leeway.
people.
Yeah, you got a lot of leeway here, man. And I think even honestly, like some room for like, yeah, gender swapping, all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, which I did.
Lots of flexibility. Okay, next slide then.
All right, so for Mr. Green, I have Rami Malek.
I
'Cause I
love
think
the
that-
look.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that he would be totally just, awkward and just
Mhm.
totally encapsulate that character. So
Excellent.
I'd like to see him in that role.
I'm at this point. I'm curious to know if this might be the first recasting with no crossover.
So I'm wondering myself.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
already. I have a crossover with you.
Okay, gotcha. All right, next up then. Oh yes, I mean you just had to.
Like,
I feel
It's
like
her assets. I mean, she already looks like the girl. I mean, what do
Yeah.
you expect? Obviously, it's gonna be her.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I thought so too. That was an excellent choice, if I say so
Great
myself.
choice.
Right? Yes, totally agree.
All
Great
right.
pair of picks.
All right. So
Oh my god.
and I had totally forgotten that the singing telegram girl's character had an affair with Professor Plum.
I was about to say.
Oh,
So
my
when
God.
that happened, I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, that totally changes the Jacob Tremblay, but
No,
oh
it
well,
does not. No, it
it
doesn't.
just makes it better."
Scandalous. Scandalous.
Absolutely scandalous.
He's friend of the show, Jacob
Friend of the
He's
show.
Tremblay.
40 now
Jacob
anyway, so
Tremblay.
it doesn't matter.
And that was your last one.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
All
God,
right.
So good.
Oh God. And then now Mr. Coach comes in with the AI. There's a green
Mhm.
hoe. Let's go. I like it.
It's
Wait, what's it say?
Uh-oh.
It's not about
It's
who
not
did it.
about
It's
who
who
does it, who did it. It's about who
Mhm.
makes the best content.
I mean, true though.
My
Very
God, dude. You're the best.
Is yours just a big list, or did you honorable mention?
I
segregate
did.
it?
I did, but don't worry. Just run through it. We'll go piece by piece.
There it is.
Number one, Mr. Body. Now, I chose this one
I should
because
have
of the
asked that.
story that this actor told. So apparently, when he was doing The Usual Suspects, Benicio del Toro would only talk gibberish because it didn't matter what he said because he was just the first to die. That was the whole point of him existing.
Oh, okay.
So I
He
want
mumbled through
Benicio
that
del
whole thing.
Toro to come in as a cameo and be
I
Mr.
love it.
Body.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Excellent choice, man. I really like
Oscar
it.
winner, Benicio del Toro.
I thought about casting him, but I really did stick to the list. I was just like, yeah. I
went rogue. I was an overachiever. on
I'm
this.
glad you did, yo. All right, next one.
Next one, Mrs.
Oh.
White. So we have Catherine Hahn replacing Madeline Kahn.
Yes.
I just
I
think
like this.
the
Mhm.
humor, the bawdiness, the broadness of this, it kind of fits, and that just I can really picture Catherine Hahn really saying some of these lines.
Oh yeah. Excellent choice. I like her look too, for sure.
Great look.
Because I feel like the hair almost has to stay samey
Oh,
or
yes.
similar, like a very like close. Yeah.
A buck.
All right. Next one.
Peacock.
Ooh.
So I replaced
Oh.
Eileen Brennan with Allison Janney.
Damn. That's a great choice too.
Good.
Where I can just picture her playing the flighty kind of running into things, just knows a lot but doesn't know anything at all.
Yeah, right. She's
there's
the lady
also
you go to learn
Yeah.
anything.
The
Right.
elder statesman of the group type of thing. So
Oh yeah.
Confident idiot.
So good, dude. I really like that one.
all right, and now we go to the Madam, Miss Scarlet.
Oh.
I went with Aubrey Plaza around this one just because
I like it.
not only is she a madam, but she has such a sharp tongue where like she'll just suddenly turn and just nail these people with the way that she delivers lines.
Did you see? I can't remember if you watched Megalopolis.
Yes,
She was like, I'm picturing like Aubrey Plaza, Megalopolis, Aubrey Plaza. For
that's
this.
kind of what
Yes.
I was. Yep.
Very good stuff. Excellent choice. I'm jealous, man. I was really confident with mine, but I'm not anymore.
On to the men. Professor Plum, John C. Riley. I need that guy to just stand there and make faces in the corner.
Right.
and just pretends like he knows what he's doing, but on his face shows he knows nothing.
I like
And
it.
also the fact that he's going to have a affair with the singing telegram is going to make me laugh.
Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah, I love John C. Reilly. I'm a big fan. Ever since Magnolia, I've been a really big fan. I know that's the weird movie to like choose it to be a big fan of
Great
his
movie.
from, but yeah, it's a great movie.
Colonel Mustard, Keith David.
Oh wow.
I wanted that voice when he suddenly
Yeah.
just starts yelling. I want that. God damn it! Blah, blah, blah. Like I want that.
Especially when he's talking about his mama.
Exactly.
Right.
Like I couldn't. I wanted that almost authoritarian. I wanted that
Authoritarian.
big breath.
Authoritarian.
There we go.
We got
I
you,
wish-
homie.
I originally had Woody Harrelson in this, but I decided that this would be
Hmm.
better.
Yeah. Oh, Woody
That's
Harrelson would have
better.
been fun too. But I like this better. Yeah, good choice.
Mr. Green. So I thought,
Yeah.
let's pull Mr. Green out of the closet. And-
My God.
And we will cast him with Sean Hayes.
And that's a
Where-
great photo too.
Indeed.
Where I think the mannerisms when he just suddenly like flails into the wall behind him and knocks everything down. I can see Sean Hayes still doing some of the physical comedy that goes along with this.
John Hayes played Jerry Lewis, so there you go.
Yeah, facts. Okay. Excellent. This is so good, dude. I mean, I have literally Tilda Swinton dressed as a man in this part. So
I love that.
but that, I mean, I think that's fun too. But yeah, your case might be more compelling.
My Wadsworth is Jason Mantzoukas. Because
I'm
I
not sure
want-
who that is.
So
You
he's
do.
from the league. He's been on. He is chaos in everything he does. Like he is just run around chaos, and that's what I want the Wadsworth of, like just barely holding it together.
Okay.
And I think yeah, if you saw some more of his stuff, I think this would fit.
Okay. I like it. Excellent choice. Do you have more?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
He's just getting started.
Oh,
I pulled the cop in, and we're bringing Luis Guzman in. We're just it's a little tiny role, but we're bringing a little Latin flavor in.
Okay. I like it. I turned to Chris last night and it was like this man's scene in the film, and I was like, I think this was kind of before they understood how to like light and film black people properly. It just-
trying to find that
Oh,
photo
God.
was not
That
easy.
soft lighting.
yeah, we've come a long way, man. Good choice. Good choice.
Mhm.
All right, next we have The Motorist.
motorist.
So I want to bring in the country star Sturgill Simpson for this to
Okay.
just come in playing everyday thing, and we're also going to bring the country music
Yeah,
crowd
yeah.
in.
Why not?
We got to increase that gate.
Right.
Coach is selling tickets.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The Cook. I know she's a little thinner now, but still, I want Lizzo to do it.
I can see it.
Where it's just
Probably.
and I want her to play it straight. She's not going to say, it's not going to be like in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back with, look, it's Lizzo. No, it's just he's there in the outfit, and then at some point she gets killed, and then she just lays there. Like that's how I want it played.
There it is. Quick aside, I saw Lizzo in concert. I don't know if I've said it on the show before, but it was great. A very good time.
Now,
Yes!
the idea of I was trading back and forth with one of the hockey referees, and he's just like, as much as I just like Taylor Swift, that's a good choice for the Telegram. He said 3
Absolutely.
seconds, and then bam, everybody applause.
Yeah.
Aw.
And
I
this
mean,
was the
arguably-
one where Carly was saying, if you cosplay as her and just lay in doorways
Oh my
at the
God.
various Comic Con.
That would be amazing. Yeah, great choice. I mean, arguably like the biggest pop star in the world, probably. And I like Taylor Swift. I'm on record.
I love Taylor
I
Swift.
really like her.
And I think the next is finally we have so I put Jacob Tremblay in a nurse's outfit. AI really fought me on this one.
Oh, boo.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it did.
Trying to get this one done. So, yeah, you can go to the next one.
I was gonna say, I feel like Jacob Tremblay he's here forever, guys. So get cozy with it.
Listen, it's the 3P for all of us.
Wow.
Right.
You're
Well,
gonna have to give her an executive producer credit or something,
Mhm.
just to get her in the building with this. Anybody that thinks that she's just kind of a one-dimensional or two-dimensional or
2-dimensional.
or
mhm.
2-3
Or double
is,
dimensional.
I mean, like watch her
Oh.
Saturday Night Live, and she can pull off comedy.
I agree. Yeah,
And
she's
that's-
gifted in more ways than just her giant
True.
boobs. And
That would be it.
okay, excellent. That was very good. So, Brad, you have a lot to think about before the end
Oh
of the
my
show. At
God,
the end of the
yeah.
show, he'll announce
I was about to say,
whose movie he's going to pre-order a
I
ticket
can
for,
choose
guys.
between all the lists.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
as it went
can't.
down, just I want that, I want that, I want that.
Ah,
You know?
no, I can't choose right now. So
Yeah.
I'll talk about it at the end of the show.
Yeah, and that, like I said, the only new thing that I watched this week, guys, we're going to talk about again at the end, which is the new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. And I know this is a movie show, but the thing that I wanted to bring up and talk about is a book, actually, that I just got into. I've always loved to read, but to be fair, like in my adult life, I haven't done it as much as I would like to. And I had this book come on my radar years ago, and it just kind of slipped off the radar, and then it came back on my radar like last week, and I was like, yes, I remember hearing about this book and I need to check it out. And I made it my mission that day actually to go and procure a physical copy of this book from the Barnes and Noble, because this is a book that requires the physical copy. You can't digitally read this, and audio would not work for this. It's called House of Leaves by Mark Danielewski. And this is, I'm not finished with the book, guys. So there's only very little that I know about it. I just know of its reputation, basically, and I know my thoughts on it so far, where I am. But it's often categorized in the horror section, and it is a story that's like simultaneously being told between a couple of characters, one of which has moved into a new house with his family and discovers that it is larger on the inside than it is on the outside. So it has this, he's like making like family movies about this. There's this found footagey sort of feel to it for a book. And you have another character who's discovered all of his records, like about this house, a man who was like, it's very confusing, guys. A man who's like basically like trying to pour through this other man's like tapes and all this shit. But it's this book is going to, I think, single-handedly really get me back into like reading a lot more than I did, because this is reminding me so far why I love to read. This book is incredibly unconventional, very, very unusual in its formatting, because like I said, you're going through like two really main characters through this, and the book they have two different like font styles basically. And like in the middle of like a sentence of something, it'll move to the next guy's story and pick up like where that's. So you're kind of like, I mean, you're in confusion, like intentionally. There's footnotes out the fucking ass on this book. But I have discovered, this is my tip so far, guys, I think the footnotes are a vibe more than they are required reading or investigating. But you'll get to points in the book where you're having to flip it and like one word's on a page and like shit just in the corners and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's meant to add to this disorienting feel of like this man who's kind of losing his mind over the discrepancies in his house and all this shit. And yeah, it's just absolutely fascinating. And again, I haven't finished it. I'll report back when I do. I'm gonna like, I feel like it takes a second to find your rhythm with it because it is so strangely written. But you do find a rhythm with it, or at least I have. And when I find that rhythm, I find it very hard to put down because it's just, you're constantly wanting to know what's coming next. And like, you're also like, you have to think, like you have to like give something to this book too. But yeah, House of Leaves, guys, if you're a reader, you probably at least know of the title of it, I would imagine. But yeah, highly recommended. And yeah, with that was it. That was my Chad's reading nook or whatever the fuck. Like, but there might be more of these. Like, there's so many books I've added to my Goodreads, like want to read because of this. And there's a book actually called S by J.J. Abrams that is probably going to be my next read. it's another kind of similar type thing. It actually has a bunch of inserts in it and shit that you pull out that go along with the story. Then there's margin notes that you have to like people who are like passing this book back and forth and like writing to each other and shit. And there's sort of like two stories in one. And yeah, just I kind of like this sort of interactive experience, and it's just made me take the time to like be peaceful for a little bit and just sit and read. And yeah, it's been very nice. So we're going to move on to Miss Carly. Miss Carly, the most prolific watcher in the group recently. What I know one thing you watched this week, and I'm so excited to hear about it. But yes, what did you watch or experience this week?
Well, so that movie that Chad is talking about is Body of Evidence. And
It's a delight, guys.
Oh, it is. What? Brad, why did you veto this movie? What
It's
the
just because he had
fuck,
seen it. I
dude?
think.
No, because
Okay,
I'd
you've
seen it.
like
I'd
15
seen
million
it.
times. Well, not all of
Many
us have
times.
seen it, Brad.
Right.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
She's like
That's okay.
bad boy Brad. This ain't
That's
good boy
okay.
good boy
But no.
territory.
I did watch it, and I'm glad that I did, because Madonna is, she's just a delight. She's like not great in it, but I don't care. She,
Rebecca Carlson. Yeah.
right? Like Willem Dafoe plays a lawyer that basically defends Madonna, who has been accused of killing her older lover by having sex with him.
Fucking
So
him to death.
As you
yeah,
would.
pretty much. And
yeah,
of course, I'm talking about this as soon as my son walks into the door.
that's always how it goes.
Mhm.
That's the rules.
And I know you said that your husband watched this with you as well.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to leave.
Oh,
Sorry.
I see. Gotcha. I didn't realize he was still.
Filler.
Okay, now he's gone now. Oh yeah, no. Trey watched it with me, and yeah, there were some really nice scenes in the movie.
Some pretty steamy
Especially-
scenes.
It's sexy. It
Yeah,
is.
like especially, I mean, minus the whole glass part in the
Yeah.
in the parking garage. Minus that part, the rest of it was great. So,
I did like the scene where the cops are discussing what butt plugs are.
Nipple
Yeah.
clamps. Oh yeah.
oh yeah, how do these
He's like,
even
those are
work?
nipple clamps,
But the one guy, he was so confident. Butt plug.
right?
Oh.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen this for whatever reason, please do yourself a favor and
Mhm.
absolutely watch this movie. It's like a post Basic Instinct, like 90s
Yes.
erotic thriller. And
It's great.
it's campy
Yes,
because this is actually like the real definition of camp, I think, whereas Nurse kind of wasn't. Nurse knew it was trashy, and I think to be camp, you kind of have to not be aware of
you have to
your
try.
trashiness.
And
And this, I think, thought it
Everybody
like
tried.
was
Mhm.
something
kind
more,
of
but
obtuse with the subject matter and just kind of go for it.
yeah.
It's like how we talked about what we could have done with Nurse if people were actually trying to be serious with it, then it would
Yeah.
be ultra camp. But
Yeah,
Yeah, camp
sure.
camp is like you attempt to do one thing, it goes a different direction, and then you just embrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this isn't what I meant, but sure, let's go with it.
I like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Madonna's not an amazing actress, but this part, it just works for her
No,
for sure.
yeah.
And
she fucks, like she said.
Yeah.
She fucks.
She
I
does.
fuck.
This was around the time where she released that book Sex and all that.
Sex.
So
yeah, this was like
it-
her.
that
yeah.
was her.
Yeah,
I don't know what the terminology is.
For sure. This movie is 5 pussy pops out of 5 for real.
for real. Yeah.
I need to give my microphone away. Fuck.
No, I like that.
That's the new rating system is pussy pop.
5
Whoa.
pussy pops. Yeah.
For every erotic thriller we review.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
Oh God.
Yeah, the only other thing that I watched as some crossover, I think, with
Okay.
Coach and Brad. Did you guys both watch King of the Hill?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I'm like on episode 3. I think 3 in. It's
How many
pretty
are
good so far?
I think there's 10.
Yeah,
Oh, they
there's
dumped it
enough
all
for-
at one time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate that they
Dual
do that.
wielding formats, release formats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I don't like when they drop it all at once. If they did like 2 episodes, which would have hooked you naturally, because
Mhm.
if you're in this, you're in this.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like, maybe I'll watch it. You were a fan and you wanted to watch it. So I would have watched this week to week, but like I
Yeah.
said I was ill, so I was kind of like bedridden and just slipping out of consciousness and watching this. And my God, I love this. This was
Mhm.
absolutely great.
Carly, I'm at the same place where you are, and I mean
Okay.
the first episode I thought was like a master class in how we move forward.
To reintroduce everybody. Yeah.
And I believe I was going back and forth with Brad a little bit. There is a little bit of a Ted Lasso influence where we're making fun of things, but we're not being mean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Like how you make fun of your friends.
you're pointing out things that can absolutely be scathing, but you're
Right.
not
Being
you're
a
not
prick
being
about
scathing about it. Yeah, you're not being a dick about it.
Right.
You're just kind of
every-
making fun of things, which is
Yeah.
how it should be.
And
You're
Yeah.
teasing things.
the way they handled like the pandemic and like how they all got to the point that they are now, like to have the lead character who is born and bred American Texan, basically he was living in Saudi Arabia.
Or as Peggy would say, Saudi Arabia.
I
Yeah.
love that she knows how to. She thinks she knows how to.
Yeah,
speak
she's
every
just
language.
as awful as ever. I fucking hate Peggy. God, she's
Oh,
so
you know what?
awful.
I actually that was one of the things about King of the Hill, excuse me, especially in the 90s, around that term. A lot of sitcoms were very either the man is always right or the woman is always right.
Mhm.
Mhm.
King of the Hill did that particular balance where, guess what? They both have influence. Neither one of them is absolutely right, but neither one of them is absolutely wrong. They kind of find it together, but it wasn't that like King and Queen where some dumb fuck got lucky.
He's always
that he married a supermodel,
Oh yeah,
you
no.
know. And Peggy is absolutely awful.
She's just
but
so
she-
narcissistic. I just can't deal with her.
But
And that's-
you're like screaming out, "He has a narrow urethra!
Yeah,
Oh
like,
my
He
God.
has a
Tell
narrow urethra!" Peggy,
Don't
you
tell
don't
everybody
need to
that.
tell everybody that.
And you have Bobby, who made his pretty much
Oh, I love Bobby.
perfect transition to where he is. Be
Do
the
these characters
chef.
all look the same still?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do, but
Well,
they've
they
aged.
Pretty much.
aged them.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have aged
okay.
appropriately. Like Bobby's 21, and everyone has. We lost a couple voices in real life. The actors, some passed on, and I think
Mhm.
the new ones are applicable. The only one that sounded a little off, you guys haven't really come to it yet, is Khan.
Oh yeah, I
Khan
haven't
is
heard
in
him
it.
yet.
Yeah, he's. So I'm not going to spoil anything, but
Okay.
he has the absolute best line, best joke that I paused because I damn near pissed my bed because I was laughing so freaking hard.
Mhm.
Like, Dave, it's the equivalent of your Naked Gun joke that made you spit your drink out because my God, I died. I was laughing so hard for so long. I don't know if I was just delirious or whatever, but it was perfect.
And it's one of those like I don't know what their target demographic is. Is it our age range? Is it older? But it just hits right. And
It's
like
universal.
yeah, like and I had both my parents watched it, and they both.
So it's not
reported back that
insanely
they liked it.
inappropriate. If you can't tell, guys, I've really never seen King of the Hill. I've seen like a couple clips or whatever. I know what the characters look like, but I've not
Mhm.
experienced the show. So I don't know if this is like in a South Parky, like adult type show.
No,
or-
it's kind of, a couple of the episodes kind of skirt the line a little bit for like maybe like young teenagers, but
Kinda
I mean,
maybe
my
like The
daughter,
Simpsons.
My daughter loves it, and she's 13. I think she's
Right.
been watching it since
Okay.
she's like 11.
Okay.
No,
It looks fun.
It's not a scathing satire
No.
or anything like that. They make fun of the world
Mhm.
and the world that they live in,
Okay.
but they're not better than the world they live in.
Mhm.
It's a lot of like old people jokes at the same time young people jokes. Like they get an Uber instead of a taxi, and the guy
Yeah.
drops him off, and he's just like 5-star. Give me 5-star. He's like, I'm going to give you a 4.
Or
So you have something, to aspire to.
Right.
People can't
I'll
just
throw
give
out
out
5 stars
fives.
every time.
People can't give out
Nobody should
fives.
Give
If
out
everyone's
5s
special, then no
willy-nilly.
one's special. But yeah, I
And-
mean,
and
you do
yeah.
have a couple, not so, I don't even want to say atypical millennial jokes and things are better back in the day. Things are just different, and it's how
Mhm.
you adapt to it. And there was
Sure.
no real like Rage Against the Machine, like everything sucks nowadays.
Mhm.
It's okay, it is different. Mm,
and we're rolling with it.
what can I enjoy about the different
Sure.
that made it good? And
There's
I loved it.
There's a conversation between Bobby, who is the son of these two people, who's now 21 and working in a restaurant,
Okay.
or whatever his level of employment is, and he's talking with kids his age who are going to college, and they think everybody that age goes to college, and he's just like, well, why would I put myself $200,000 in debt when I can just make money now and I know what I like?
I feel that.
So like it's presenting different sides of the coin for each person, and that's I think what makes it so good is it's not saying this is right or this is wrong. And in fact, the second episode is pretty much all about that, where the kid thinks he's 100% right, the dad thinks he's 100% right, and they both basically miss the mark of what they're trying to accomplish.
Sure.
You know,
I like it. It sounds good, man. Like, do I need to see King of the Hill if I go into the new show, like the old King of the Hill?
No, but I think you might.
Yeah.
I think you might.
I would go see it. I mean, I would watch it. It's worth watching.
yeah, it really is.
I like
But it's-
adult. I mean, it's not this is explicitly adult, but like I like a more mature animated like comedies on TV and shit.
Oh, trust me, there's
Oh,
there's plenty of adult stuff in it, but it's not like raunchy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Like
It's not
like-
South
yeah.
Park. Like
It's
no,
not,
this
it's not like
is
South Park.
Mike
It's a
Judge, who
sitcom.
did
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead.
Idiocracy, Silicon Valley. Like it's that kind of humor.
You
It's
know,
also a great like, hey, I'm gonna throw on an episode and go to sleep.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean, I think they're like 20
comfort.
or 30 minutes. They're pretty
Yeah,
short.
it's
a
an
good
animated
30-minute
sitcom.
I went through a phase of my life where every single night that I went to bed, I had to hear Archer
Mm.
on
Yep.
TV. And he would fall
Fair
asleep
enough.
like literally within 5 minutes every night. And like 5 minutes after that, I would turn the TV off because I'm not a sleep with the TV person. But yeah, I'm very familiar with Archer because of just like that specific like bedtime.
Now you can do it with Bob's Burgers and be
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen some of Bob's Burgers and I really like it. I think
That's
it's
actually
fun.
really great too.
Good show.
Very good. Yeah, King of the Hill. You might have sold me, guys. It sounds like a nice like could watch with the
It's a
family.
good one.
Honestly, thing.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Family life.
Yeah, right. Hashtag family life. No.
Okay, right. Live, love, love.
Mhm. But yeah,
and
no,
that was
that's
all you watched
that
this week, right?
Yep, minus
All
the
right.
crossover.
Beyond.
Yeah, minus the Naked Gun coming up, guys. I know
Mm-hmm.
you're waiting with bated breath to hear our take on the Naked Gun. But before that, we're gonna move to Mr. Coach Dave. If you're nasty,
So we're
Coach.
gonna. I think we're gonna start this with. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, I'm dying to know about the pop-up movie that happened right before the show, but you get to that whenever you're ready. But
No,
I
we're going to
want your
start
take on it.
with the 2025 spectacular War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube.
Oh god.
like-
Just one hell of a sentence right there. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the? It was a John Cho almost murder mystery.
Searching.
Searching. So this is
Yeah.
basically if you took
There's also
You
Disney.
nailed that right there.
Listening, yeah.
If you took Searching and removed the entire budget, this reminds me a lot of like
Yikes.
when Wolverine was coming out, like the one where Ryan Reynolds
one?
plays
Origins.
Origins.
Mhm.
And like it got leaked online, and it had like concept art where like stick
Oh, boy.
figures are
I
doing
watched
stuff.
that.
Mhm.
There's a lot of that in this. So when we get, I'm not even going to like build to it. When we get to the actual alien attack, there's just like bad CGI. Like it's basically set up exactly like our podcast with windows coming in, out, in, out.
I like
code,
screen life
uncode.
movies like this. To be fair, I liked Searching and Missing and Unfriended and all that shit. I think
And
they're fun.
listen, this might become a cult classic because some of Ice Cube's line reads are just wow.
He's like, I'm just here for the
Chef's kiss.
check, yo. Like,
I mean, like it's just really bad. Like basically, he is an NSA analyst who's just breaking the law. So like all the conspiracy theory people, like whatever they're like, no, they're listening to everything. So he's literally going like, cell phone listening, cell phone listening, cell phone listening. Oh, camera, move over here. Drone, move over here. Like it's just we're accepting the breaking of all laws at this point. Okay, fine. So he's just a really weird voyeur who's doing it for the government.
Oh my God.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
So
they're we're trying to capture this guy. Okay, so we're activating this mic. At the same time, he's stalking his pregnant daughter and his boyfriend, and it's a shit show.
Okay.
And as he's doing all this, they get invaded by a computer genetic hybrid of aliens, and they need to fight them by destroying and turning off the internet, but attack. It's just.
See, I think this.
Sounds
this
like
is-
it's
I think
a
this
lot.
sounds great because it's a very
That's because
timely
I'm
feeling
saying it. That's because
update.
I'm telling it.
Right. Yeah, no, I get that it's not good, but I like the
Power of
idea
game.
of this so much.
Right.
That's why I
The
kind of had hope for
execution is
this.
just awful.
Yeah, it seems like universally this is not very well liked at the moment.
Didn't it get a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes?
Probably.
No, I'm not even joking. Like,
No,
saw
I
one
know.
of
I'm dead
It might.
serious. It did. Like, listen. There's kids that are putting actual art on YouTube, like with storytelling and like
Yeah.
music and everything, and like there's good artists out there. And I'm
Finley.
watching this-
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Fuck you, Finley. Goddamn
We
close
can't hurt you,
hamper.
Dave.
All right.
We can't hurt you.
I can just kick him. All right. So it's an absolute mess. Could it turn into a campy thing? I don't know. Maybe if I had 200 drunken friends that were watching it
Yeah.
on a big screen throwing stuff at the screen.
I got those.
A midnight movie of sorts.
Maybe, but I mean it's just it's okay. Moving on.
Is it a movie?
Wait, hold on,
Is it-
really
is it a
quick.
movie or a show?
No,
It's
it's
a
a
movie.
movie.
Okay.
I know recently, I forget what it was that you watched. It was like the president has to team up with someone, action movie or whatever, like from
Heads
Amazon.
Oh God.
Yeah, teenage-
Heads of State.
Yeah.
So
And I,
you said
I have to
it'd be
pull the clip of the worst CGI. It's like we both get on a little platform and then it zooms out.
Aw.
I remember you said like if you walked in the room during that movie, you could sit down and flip through your like social media to it or play a
Yeah.
game to it. Do you feel that way about War of the Worlds, or would you rather flip through your social media to something better?
I would rather pull out my phone and watch a movie on my phone.
Okay.
While the phone's playing. I will
So
watch-
it's more offensive than Heads of State.
I was catching up on King of the Hill as I was watching.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh man! Next up, I saw the first, only one episode. I think 4 have been released. I don't know if it's all of them or not on Disney. The Tales from Wakanda. Both Brad and I
Okay.
watched this.
Eyes of Wakanda.
Eyes of
Right,
Wakanda.
that's
So the 2 white older guys are already getting it wrong. So we tried to watch a cartoon about Black Power, and it just did not. It didn't hit for
Didn't
me.
resonate with you.
Sure.
Yeah, like it's not a really. I couldn't. Well, yeah, I couldn't relate. But like,
Well,
Sure.
no. Well, okay. I'm just gonna say.
Fair
here's the thing. Like, the animation is gorgeous. I think
Beautiful.
there is some good storytelling.
Good writing.
And the writing is good. I'm going to stay with it to the second because a podcaster that Brad and I both listen to, he directs it.
Oh, okay.
So like I really like his work. It's just not necessarily resonating with me. It's an easy joke to say, "Oh, we're a couple of white guys,"
Sure.
but like,
I don't know, man. If the writing is like good though, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I
It seems
think
like it's.
I don't think
not
that kind of
a bad
thing should
show
have
that- I
too
don't-
much.
Yeah.
I watched there's 4 episodes. I watched 3 of them.
Mhm.
I was interested in the third one because the gentleman that Dave's talking about, he wrote the third one.
Mhm.
And it stars one of my absolute favorite legacy characters, Iron Fist. But it's agents of Wakanda that are kind of jet setting throughout the world through period history to recover relics
relics.
and technology of Wakanda.
Oh.
And they work through like Helen of Troy. They work through feudal Japan and various things. But what got me is, yes, the writing was cool. Like the interactions were a lot of fun with, like they were clever. The animation is good, even though it is I'm just gonna say it. The animation looks a little racist.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
I didn't expect
Um,
to hear that.
Does it
Actually,
look a little stereotypical?
very
It's a little
pronounced and I don't know,
exaggerated.
Oh.
very
Exaggerated.
exaggerated. I think they just
If
Pardon
you,
me?
Like
No,
a caricature?
kind of,
a little bit, it's kind of like when Disney did The Frog and the Prince,
yeah.
Oh.
where it's like, I know what you're going for and you're trying to be authentic, but at the same time, because it's so different, it comes off a little like a caricature.
okay.
Yeah. I think they because they have done this animation before. This style animation.
It looks
and
almost kind of Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
lot cleaner before. Maybe that's just that's kind of what struck me. But I think the premise of just you don't need this much time. You don't need these 4 stories to tell the same story.
Sure.
And
So is it
it's
tackling it from like different points of view or something, or
just different time periods and different
Oh.
relics
Yeah.
that they're after. So it's basically okay. Our stuff's out there. Let's get it back. And I don't know,
Okay.
it's just a little bored.
And
I was
and
about
think,
to say that sounds kind of boring.
And
Like the
it bothers
I don't
me
know.
because I didn't want to be bored because Black Panther is one of my absolute favorite characters. I love Wakanda. I've got a stack of comic books that I read over and over. Christopher Priest is one of the greatest Black Panther writers in the friggin' world. And I will die on that hill. But this was just kind of like,
okay.
did we need this?
Yeah.
if it wasn't an MCU vehicle, I might have liked it better. Like
Maybe.
I think maybe because we're so oversaturated.
Mhm.
Whereas it's kind of the same thing about Fantastic Four is like if that would have come out 8 years before, I think everybody would have been going bonkers.
Oh my God, for sure.
But
Yeah.
and I think that's kind of the with this is because like the couple of the what ifs I think is kind of what has almost turned me away from this.
The what ifs were done so better for me, at least. And they had every character, but it just, I don't know, it looked better, it sounded better. It was just, it didn't land. It didn't land for me and pissed me off because I really wanted it to, because I love the Iron Fist character, which was done very well, but she was in 2% of it. And I'm like, wait a minute, that was the most interesting part. Now you didn't really, okay.
Maybe
It just
this
seemed
is
like you
too
were focusing on the wrong stuff for me.
Yeah.
maybe this is too big of a question for right now, but like specifically right now on the podcast. But like with this Marvel thing and what's happening, I think it's clear that we're seeing burnout from the public. These movies are definitely still making money for sure, but they are not making the money that they used to.
No.
Do you think it would be advantageous for them to truly break for like 5 years
Well,
before they make something
either-
else?
I mean, they either need to take a break, or if they're not going to take a break, they need to seriously.
I mean, they've slowed down,
like,
and I think
not
that's
not
good.
even just slow down, but they need to like lower their budgets because
Mhm.
they're just
Yeah.
not making that amount of money anymore.
They're-
I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Tone it
But then I
down.
think you
that
do
much
risk
money
like
back.
Well, I
Do
think
what?
you risk damaging the brand a bit because they are known, at least for the most part, up through Endgame at least, for being very high quality, extremely
Yeah.
well done, like action superhero movies.
Mhm.
And then after that, I think they remain high quality, but they start to get that like we're churning these out feel to it. And yeah, it's hard to find that balance. I think lowering the budget is a good idea, but man, it's just I don't want to be burnt out on this, but
I think they really
I can't
rested
help it.
on their laurels when they were just making billion after billion after billion after billion.
yeah.
Now these movies aren't losing money.
No.
Just because they don't make their punch back, guess what? They already have their money. They're okay.
Yeah.
Endgame is still making money, for God's sake.
Yeah,
But
if I do believe Disney paid like $1 billion to just now show the WWE on pay-per-view that like today, and like Disney's buying 10 other things this last week, so Disney's not hurting.
no,
No,
these
for
superhero movies, all these movies are not going away.
I just wonder if they're like
they've
damaging
made
their
enough
brand.
money in perpetuity to continue forever. But I think Carly's right. Like, do you really need that much money to do what they're doing?
Yeah, that's true.
Tell
for
the
sure.
I mean,
story
it
that's
depends.
telling.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
like
I
I
think
think
it
they
would-
really need to focus on a good story first. But
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what on the flip side of with the DC, that's what James Gunn is saying is that we're not gonna make a movie until we have a good story.
Yeah.
Now, okay, everybody always says that like Batman is the gold standard. How much money do you really need to make a Batman movie about a guy in a suit?
Yeah.
Do you need like you could dress up a motorcycle and that's his Batmobile. You can
Sure.
have him sleuth through some dark alleys, beat up a couple muggers, and do some very simple things.
You
Yeah,
don't
depends
on
have
the
to
approach
show
to
the
it, for
character.
sure.
You don't
That's
need
the
whole point.
$100 million.
yeah, but how are
Yeah.
they going to sell toys, Brad?
Yeah,
Okay.
real.
Just
They've
kidding,
already
nobody
I mean,
buys
that's so
toys.
true, though.
They've already sold the
I know.
toys.
By
Yeah,
putting the logo on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I actually read a statistic that a kite, like those like freaking
Mary Poppins go fly kite.
garbage bag kites.
Mhm.
A kite with a Batman logo makes more profit than a Batman comic book because everyone's buying a freaking kite and only 2 people are buying the comic book,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's getting harder and harder to sell a movie because okay, we need this and this and this, and there's too many cooks in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and we know this because we're all marketing movie
We're all-
experts.
yes.
Um,
Again, I've looked in the theaters the last couple of weeks wanting to see movies, and I'm like, I already saw
Yeah,
one
it's
movie
been,
that came
it's
out.
been dry. I agree.
And it's like it used to be. There was on the podcast that Brad and I listened to. They were talking about Tron, and when like Tron originally came out, it was like the same time as I think it was E.T.
E.T.
And like 3 other like big blockbuster movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was choices.
and they were all out at the same time.
Hmm.
Whereas like now, I mean, Sorry Baby has gone from out for a week and now it's on video on demand.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it's
And
like
stuff like that too, like is a little bit more expected. That's certainly not like a Steel Magnolia. You know what I mean? It's not like a prestige film like that.
Well, Carly, your favorite movie, Jurassic Park, just popped on digital.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what kind of made me think about this though is I saw someone just very recently saying like they were comparing what Jurassic Park has made to like what Thunderbolts and like Fantastic Four has made, and
Mhm.
Jurassic Park is killing it.
Yep.
And they're like, this movie fucking sucked, which it did. And I'll put it on the record here. I fucking hated Jurassic Park. Fucking Afterbirth. It sucked.
I saw a clip of about the Raptors. Was that really that? It was really that bad?
It just was bad.
Yeah.
Like, it looks. It
All
looks
of it
like
was bad.
it doesn't. It's like a computer graphic, but it doesn't move. It just kind of.
Oh, it was all bad.
It's the all like Poochie is going away. And,
And I mean,
all
some
of
this
those movies make money though.
I know.
Yeah,
So
and that's what's crazy.
The
You're
brand.
not getting though inundated. I mean, you get a lot of Jurassic Park movies, but not like you don't have a whole like thing mapped
no,
out
like
for like the
a
next 3 years.
universe, an extended
Yeah.
universe. So,
So I think people are like that feels more of an event to them, whereas Marvel used to feel like that before it became this like bogged down, like
Mhm.
oversaturated
Saturation.
kind of slogged.
All right,
That was our philosophical Marvel talk, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Like,
that was a soapbox by Scene Invaders.
Yes,
but it's just interesting shit to think about and talk about. I've been fascinated by this recently, and
I did watch another OG movie because of the Naked Gun coming out. I rewatched the original Naked Gun, and
I love that movie.
God, I'm telling you,
Spectacular.
and it's a lot like Clue, and it's one of those. Maybe I'm just not a smart person, but I need to be assaulted with jokes. Like I can't get sniper jokes. I have to get just bam, like 10 jokes hit all at once.
and like
yeah, you have
80% of
pay
them need to work.
attention.
Yeah,
You have to pay attention. That's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
and it's so smart and it's so good, and Leslie Nielsen is so amazing, and just the writing is amazing. After I hand it over to Brad, we'll talk about the Naked Gun, but
Yeah.
the new one. But like I think we are all starved for comedy, and I think
Yes.
that's been the fun thing this week is I got to see 3 comedies, a TV show comedy,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of good stuff out there. You just got to kind of find it.
Yeah, and we might have cause to be hopeful a little bit that this might help to, like this and shit like Deadpool and Wolverine, like being so funny and irreverent and shit like that. It's just sort of like not going in a negative direction with comedy, but like setting comedy back to just kind of what it was before, because we've
Kind
sort of
of.
been in this slump of
Like when I was talking about like the Ted Lassoing of everything is, I think for a good 5 to 10 years, most of the comedies were just mean
Mhm.
and almost like attacking
Mhm.
people and just
Yeah.
like, or like limit, to me, comedy is always you should punch up, not punch down.
Mhm.
And I think for a good bit, it's been a lot of punching down. And instead of punching up. And I think we're finally starting to kind of turn the corner with that is, hey, we can make a nice, sweet PG comedy that makes everybody laugh, and we can make a raunchy, but we're not just like tearing down people.
Yeah, I feel that
God,
for sure.
I can't believe it. I mean, like 18-year-old me would want to kick my ass right now.
Right?
You don't need Raj. You know what? There's enough smart comedy, and
Yeah.
when I say smart comedy, that is like the Ted Lasso. That is
Right.
I don't know.
But like we
They're
saw
not
today with
trying.
Clue,
They're not
like
trying to be funny.
right.
They're not assaulting with jokes. You're discovering things that are funny.
Yeah, that's a more like cozy comedy, I think. Like
Right.
Ted
Yeah.
Lasso kind of.
Yeah, it is, and it's got a meaning. But like, what about like a Hot Shot and Loaded Weapon and
Mhm.
Naked Gun and all these just
I want more of
It-
that.
this is
Yes.
We have a
the
scary movie
wordplay,
coming.
this is
silliness.
ridiculous. It makes no goddamn sense, and it's
And nothing's really like off limits, and like yeah,
Mhm.
it just feels kind of like
Well,
equal.
I think with the
way.
early 2000s, they went cheap with the parody movies, where it was like epic movie and
See, I kind of like those.
oh
like
man,
shit like
or
that. I can't
it
help
would
it.
it would be like randomly like, oh, is that they're making fun of our Kardashian or they're making fun of it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like wheel something in and just make fun of it.
the scary movies and all that stuff. Yeah, but no, the original Naked Gun is a complete classic, and it actually got me going back and watching Files from the Police Squad, the television show that it's based on.
I've
And
not seen
they have lifted jokes and stuff, but my God, it's great.
I
It is
honestly
great.
didn't realize that was a comedy until like
Mhm.
very recently. I didn't know.
What, Files from the Police Squad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
No.
thought it was for some reason I thought it was like a serious show that Leslie Nielsen then like transitioned into comedy off of in a weird way, and I don't know. Yeah, I just make shit up in my own head, guys.
Hey, don't we all? Don't we all?
What else
All
did
right,
you
well-
watch this week, Mr. Brad? Anything before we talk about the new Naked Gun?
Well, actually, I'm currently also reading a book. Not to
New Readers Club,
Yes, reading.
book club.
Reading, and it's a biography, and it is the biography of Michael Richards. We all know him as Kramer from Seinfeld,
Mhm.
but he wrote himself a book called Entrances and Exits, and it just kind of chronicles his life. And everybody knows the incident of Michael Richards, and we all do. Everyone does. He was not using the best language or the best thought process or anything. But as I'm reading this book, this man is fascinating. This man has lived a couple lives, and love, lust, adventure, ridiculousness.
Did you say lust?
Yes, much lust. He lusts a couple times. Poignancy and just
Did you
professionalism.
not hear the title of the book?
Okay. Oh God. Okay, right. That's my kind of
Whoa.
lust. Shit. I didn't realize he was one of my people.
He is a marvel. Honestly, if half of it is true, it is spectacular.
Okay.
And I often think, like, yes, we know the incident, but I think it's a small person that judges somebody on their weakest moment and completely forgets all the other wonderful things that they've done.
Mm-hmm.
It is too easy to, I mean, this was at the height of like cancel culture and all the rest, and I will not forgive what he said. That is kind of unforgivable. It's stupid. But I don't think that the rest of your accomplishments should be completely forgotten or dismissed, especially once you realize maybe I have the benefit of reading the book. So maybe I know that this was just
Sure.
a rash.
But we're all human
conversation
beings too.
stupid
Like, I
thing.
mean,
That's the other thing. So, I mean, judge
There's-
somebody on their best moments if you are going to persecute them at their lowest.
Who's also on the stage of a comedy club. Now, again, he may not have been funny, but
see, I don't
again,
know what he said, so you're gonna have to tell me after the show. I did not know that. This was
Well,
He
I
ju-
want to
just
say
threw-
he was. There were people heckling him. I think,
Oh,
Yeah,
and then he
Okay.
said a choice word.
he used
Over
the
and
N word.
over.
He used the
Over and
N word
over.
to some black guys that were heckling
Oh,
him.
okay.
It's not
but
Not-
yeah,
everything
still
else.
though, like,
Not
No.
directly. So no,
No,
awful. But like I said, if you just take a step back and realize that was one moment caught on film that
Yeah.
just caught fire and went everywhere online, on
Sure.
every TV show, everything to the point where he has to come out and apologize and no one believed it, because how can you really apologize when the whole world hates you? How can you truly do that? But from what I'm reading from his life story, it's remarkable. This is a remarkable man that deserves attention.
he did an episode of the Coffee and Cars, Comedians in Cars Drinking Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And it was actually very good and very eye-opening. I mean, I will say the dude does have a ridiculous ego, but
Well, yeah,
he's an entertainer. So, I mean, show
Yeah.
me one that doesn't.
that
Yeah.
kind of comes- yeah, with
You
it.
have a giant ego, and as well as being completely insecure at the same time, movie star.
yeah, and he's an
Perfect.
actor's actor. Like everyone thought that he was kind of like just bumbled on the stage and such, and just kind of threw his way. No, every move that he makes is ridiculously calculated.
Yeah.
And it's truly fascinating book, fascinating man.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like the European clown style of just like, like the European trained the comedic performance is every movement, every arm twitch, everything is all thought out.
Okay.
It's Python, it's all the rest, it's pretty great. So if you do get a chance, I mean, it's available at every bookstore.
Yeah.
I went and actually got a hard copy and I'm reading it.
Oh, okay. You're reading the book. Okay.
I am reading. Yeah,
Get it.
I used to do that all the time. Is actually sit
Yeah.
down and read. It sounds so stupid because I
Yeah.
had to actually relearn how to read because for the longest time it wasn't stimulating enough,
Sure.
and I thought I should be doing something else. And then I realized I got nothing to do, so sit your ass down, and freaking read.
Yeah.
And once you get into it, you just really get into it.
I saw someone today comment that they were reading along with the audiobook, and I actually love that idea. I've never even, I don't know why that didn't cross my mind, but it did.
That was how
Oh,
I
I
got
think
through
about
high
it.
school. Like,
Oh, okay.
like as someone who is severely dyslexic, like
Yeah.
if you can listen to the audiobook and read it's to
You
absorb.
absorb
I see how
lot.
that would help you as fuck
You
for
absorb a
real.
lot.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you got the
And I think it would make you, if it's something you really love or whatever, it would immerse you even more so into it because you like every sense in a way is sort of dedicated to that thing. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm going to try it for real. Not with the book I'm reading right now because you can't do that, but yeah, eventually. Maybe I'll do it with entrances and exits. Is that what it is?
entrances and exits. Yes,
I'm filled with those.
me too.
God, help. Anything else new for you this week, sir?
No,
Okay.
let us move on to The Naked Gun. We all
There it is.
saw a movie. We all went out and saw
Yay.
a freaking movie.
It felt like event viewing to me.
Really
I
did.
thought so. And I know I said I didn't grow up necessarily watching this kind of stuff, but The Naked Gun, we go way the fuck back. And I was very excited for this. And I've seen Liam Neeson do comedy. And I thought that this could be a really great fit. And in my opinion, this was a really great fit.
It absolutely was.
Now, what was everybody's original thought when they came out and basically said, "Okay, well, we're redoing The Naked Gun, and it's going to star Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson."
My
What was
original
everybody's
thought?
original thought?
My original thought was fucking A. I want to see this.
Oh, really? I was
yeah.
like,
I had no trepidation. This just kind of fit. I don't know what it is, but it just when I heard this, I thought Naked Gun. I love that. Liam Neeson, love it, man, love it. I thought this could be a perfect storm, and I want to see this.
Okay.
I was willing to give it a chance, but I was not up on it. And keep in mind, this was before I'd seen the Pamela Anderson Renaissance,
Okay.
and really come to like her for the person she was instead of the body she used to be.
Sure.
Yeah. She's no Sydney Sweeney.
See, I got introduced to this concept of it being Liam Neeson with friend of the show, Max Zed. And it was after a show that I had done with him, and he mentioned that they were remaking this with Liam Neeson, and then he screen share played a video. I don't know what it's from though, guys. Like a comedy skit that he had,
where he's like the greengrocer. I have
the AIDS thing. Yes. And
that's
he showed me that
Ricky Gervais' Life is Short with Warwick Davis.
And yeah, he showed me that. So it just kind of came with that video as information. I was like, yes, I absolutely feel this. This sounds amazing. Had I not seen that though, I would have been concerned as fuck, for real.
See this. I make lists all the time. That's why it's Steven Spielberg.
There it
That's
is.
me and Schindler's List.
Did you know about his comedy stuff, Carly, before like this announcement?
I want to say the only thing that I've kind of seen him like be kind of comedic in was, I think, High Spirits, and that was just that type of character. I mean, he wasn't really that comedic, but I didn't really have any type of reaction when I heard about it. But when I saw the trailer, my only concern is that I was afraid that they were going to show all of the funny shit in the trailers. And I was like,
same.
please
That's
tell me
absolutely
you
not the
guys-
case, guys.
No.
No, it is not the case. And like, not only that, but they changed some things in the trailer, and
Mhm.
like, and how it was good. I'm glad that they did not ruin the whole bank robbery scene. I was like,
for
when
sure.
it started, I was like, how much did we see this like in the trailer? And I was like, oh,
But I'm
good, we
glad they
didn't see
started
most
there
of it.
too.
Yeah.
Because that was such a big part of like the promotion
Yes.
of it. And I honestly, I swear to God, for at least the first 20 to maybe
Oh my
30
God. I
minutes
was
of it,
like laughing.
I just
consistently.
nonstop laughed the whole entire
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
time.
Yes.
It just hit with me in every way. And not every joke lands here, but 80%
No.
of them do. And that's
Yeah,
a lot
I was
Mhm.
chuckling quite a bit throughout the whole movie.
for sure.
I'm so happy to have the running joke back in movies where the coffee,
Coffee.
the
Coffee.
Yeah. He's just getting random cups of coffee handed to him throughout the movie and hitting people while he's not paying attention driving.
Like originally,
it.
it's coming from a character that's talking, and then it's like a stagehand reaching
Right.
in. It's
Yeah.
just like, coffee.
As he's driving, just coffee.
Right.
He throws
Yeah,
his
just
table,
anywhere.
Throws away
And
a cup of coffee just to grab another one. Just to make
Mhm.
Right.
always had a fresh cup going.
Pam Anderson would have never concerned me about this. Like, I think I could see her doing this.
Yeah.
She's kind of a different like choice than the original. Who the fuck played the original? I
It's
forget.
Priscilla Presley.
Yeah,
Priscilla
Priscilla Presley.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a little bit different than that because she's already known for being a little bit like kind of kooky and
Mhm.
comedy and all
She's
that kind
done
of stuff.
comedy before. She's done like Scary Movie 4.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
other things.
Mhm.
But yeah, she
May Rock.
definitely fit, and I thought their chemistry together was absolutely insane. And yeah, this was such a blast. Too many like standout moments. Coach went to see this. It was like there was a scene that made me spit out my drink, and I kept
What was
thinking about that throughout the movie because
We're trying to figure out what
so
it was.
many.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you know what? I've told everybody, but Carly, because I didn't.
Oh.
She saw it last, and I didn't want to spoil it.
All right. What
Um,
was the part?
So the joke was, everybody was talking about like, oh, she's hot, she's this.
The inner monologue.
The inner
Oh,
monologue.
yeah. All the guys.
And it is like, man, she has the butt that would make the toilet beg for the brown.
Oh.
And I just,
Oh, God.
I literally spit and was coughing and was just
Yeah.
absolutely
Just
crazy.
listening to Liam Neeson deliver that line was
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
he's so good.
And then you had like the whole Greek chorus of all the other guys
Yeah.
as they're all inner monologuing at the same time.
I mean, to be
It
fair
was-
in this, I don't think Liam Neeson, he doesn't live up to Leslie Nielsen, in my opinion. I think he is very good. He was a great choice for this,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
you just can't really replace that. But I think this
No.
was a pretty good like lateral move in a way, maybe like
I agree.
slightly lower lateral, but like
Made
this
him-
was
Made
one
him
of the
a
most
stud,
inspired
which is a great
choices.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can make you laugh with a line read, but I'm not necessarily looking at him as he's saying nothing and laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, what he was so good at is he was the straight
Yes.
and the wild man at the same time.
But it never felt like he was trying to be.
No.
Correct.
No,
he could
that's why it
bounce
worked.
back and forth
Yeah.
really well. He
And Liam
was
Neeson's great,
Abbott
but
and Costello.
he's not as seamless with that
No.
quite. But he is very good. Like, that's not
He's-
much of a slight on this movie.
He's kind of like driving Mrs. LaRusso's car, where it has to be already going first before they can get going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's basically like he needs a kind of running start, but once he's going, he's going.
Mhm.
Well,
Sure.
I think I don't know why. It might not even be the funniest line, but I just laughed so freaking hard. Just how clueless he was when he was saying, the chief of the police is saying, like, "You can't do this. You will be arrested." And he's like, "Who's going to arrest me? Other cops?"
Yes.
Right?
He's like, "Yes." And he's like,
Shit like that's hilarious.
"Serious? Is he
The guy,
serious?"
the guy that you shot in the back, running away.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny,
right.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could have been one, dozens.
Yes.
He
That
was
shit was
white.
so funny.
Oh, it was that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so and so's brother. Like, okay, that was so good. There was another sequence that got probably one of my biggest laughs out of this, like one of the 2 or 3 biggest. But he's speaking with the villain at a certain point in this movie, and they're talking about the Spice Girls. Wait,
No,
no, the Black Eyed Peas.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! The exchange is so fucking funny, and it's just so smart, and the
Are
way
you,
that
are
it's
you
done.
allowed to say that now?
Yeah, and it
Oh my
pushes
God.
boundaries
You
a
can in
little
my
bit,
club.
but
Say
not
that
too
in my
much,
club.
and it pushes boundaries in the right way. Like, I think this is
Yeah.
kind of fitting enough for like a family. It's PG-13, like super young
Oh, yeah.
kids, yeah, maybe not, but
Well,
I
8,
took Ben
9,
to see
10,
it.
older,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was fine.
For sure.
what do you think?
Nothing. Oh, he liked it. He thought it was really funny.
I was gonna say everyone should, I would think, would like this for sure.
Even
Claire,
my-
she's
my
16, she
daughter-
liked this.
Yeah, my daughter said she was like, I thought it was really funny, but I didn't understand all the jokes. And I was like, yeah, that's the point.
that's
You're not.
good.
That's a
supposed
movie you
to.
grow with.
I was like, you'll understand it when you get older.
Yeah, I feel like
it's,
kids
you
his age
punched
this.
up.
Yeah,
You punched up, which was
Yeah.
Yes.
good. You're not really completely. You're making fun of yourself.
yeah.
And just being clueless and embracing that you're clueless, but you're still really good at your job. Like, who'd have thought there'd be like it's a fucking quasi 3-way with a snowman.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
While starships, nothing's
Oh,
gonna stop us
Nothing's
now.
gonna stop us
Please.
now. Oh my god!
Oh my god, they
And then-
summoned that fucking spirit into the snowman.
The jealous
It's hilarious.
snowman gets
Yeah.
angry and chases him down. I'm like, it was it's so stupid.
And I promise none of this is spoiling any of this,
No,
guys.
it's not.
Like nothing. We can't do
There is
any of
no
this justice.
spoiling this.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
It's like, listen, we can rattle off a bunch. I mean, one of my other favorites, it's such a classic joke from them, is like, you have Liam Neeson to Paul Walter House. He's like, you can't fight City Hall. No, it's a building. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It's
I like the
old-
wordplay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
that
wordplay's
old
really
school
great.
airplane stuff that they also like. There was a lot of old school. There was a lot of new
Mhm.
school. Like
Right.
there's 4 different types of generational comedy that
Oh yeah.
they put in this.
The claw machine.
Oh god. As
Claw
soon as I
machine.
saw that, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna drop the car.
Yep.
It's
I
like,
was so happy when I saw that.
Or no, the thing that they originally steal. at
oh
the very
yeah.
beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
oh,
funny.
the
What
plot
is-
device.
The plot
yeah.
device.
The
Like,
plot device. Yes.
Oh, it's
I just
great.
like some of the jokes that they built upon, especially at the very beginning at the bank robbery. You have,
Mm.
well, this isn't a joke that they built upon, but I like it. He's fighting with one of the bad guys, and then all of a sudden they start playing patty cake. And I'm like,
Yes.
what the
Yes.
fuck? And then like he grabs the guy's gun, he disassembles it like John Wick, and then the next one he grabs it, he breaks it in
Breaks it.
half, and then the next one, instead of grabbing it, he bites the top
Right.
of it. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. There
That's
was
great.
nothing was off limits, but they didn't go over the top.
But there was still
No.
something wholesome about it in a way.
Yes.
Like,
Oh yeah.
It was a cartoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even they'll delay a joke where it's like, "Oh, would you like to take a seat?" No, I have plenty of them. And then,
Yes,
like,
that-
I'll
and then
take
she's-
one.
but
That
then
line
later,
from her was amazing. It was so funny.
But
Yeah.
then later on, she's like, "I will take that seat." And it's click, 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 click.
Yeah, just dragging it.
And Pam Anderson, jazz scatting.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
I-
I was dancing between laughing and also being uncomfortable. At the same
Yes,
time.
same.
My favorite was uncomfortable,
No.
but like it's so awkward. But everyone in my theater, and I had a half full theater on a Friday afternoon, and
Yeah, we had a lot of people.
everybody was there ready to laugh.
I agree.
They wanted to. It's like when you show up at a comedy club and you're like, okay, I'm here to laugh.
Yeah, do
Please
you have a
help me out.
stoic audience or
Please
like the
help me
people
out.
that are there
No.
for it?
Everyone was really, the crowd was so into it. It was so great. Loved it.
Yeah, this is the most I've laughed in a theater in quite a while. Like I laughed a lot at Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought it was super
That's
fun.
probably
Yeah.
the last
Yep.
one.
But-
Yeah.
Yep.
Still not even as much as this. This shit just had like it's the most sustained laughter I've had at a movie in a long time, just period. Let alone in a theater. And yeah, this was just a really big hit for me. I would love for them to make another one. I don't know how this is doing. Does anyone know how this is
So
like, doing
it's-
financially?
Currently at 36 million. and
Oh, okay,
I think
that seems
they
good.
made it for around anywhere from 30 to 35.
Oh, okay,
Good.
We all know that
Good.
this is going to have huge streaming, like
for sure.
Yeah.
like
This is
it's
gonna
been-
kind of live on. I think. Like,
Yeah.
and,
I hope
and
it has
as it
legs.
goes from streaming to streaming to streaming.
yeah.
Actually, I don't know who's the actual
Yeah, who gets it?
producer. Like, is it Paramount? Is it whoever it is? But like usually, some of these things they bounce from streaming to streaming, and every time they hit a new one, they'll suddenly like be number one on that platform.
Sure.
And I could see that doing that.
Yeah, and I developed a crush on Paul Walter Hauser during this movie because I'm me, and that's how I roll or whatever. Like, but
Who
yeah, I was
normally
like, oh,
only plays Paul Walter Hauser, but this actually worked for him.
yeah,
This one did.
yeah, he was fun.
Yeah.
And he was just what was he? Just he was in
Fantastic Four.
Oh
too,
yeah,
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the mole man.
yeah.
and he was
that's right.
also in the Pressure Luck movie this year. Like, this is a guy who is, and he was in the Apple.
Cobra Kai.
He was in Cobra Kai. He was
Cobra
in
Kai.
the Apple Matt Damon movie.
Oh, him and Kate.
My
Jackson.
husband's getting all kinds of work, you guys.
He must be.
He's
just
getting
be like-
around.
he just must be like a delight on set because people keep hiring
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, he's fun. He's fun to watch and shit. Not just because I think he's cute, but he's fun and yeah, adds
Works
sort of a nice lightness to everything. But yeah, this is a like for me, this is a buy the fuck out of it, watch it
Hell
100
yeah.
times, discover
yeah.
new jokes 10 years from now, type of shit. Like it's not quite on the level of like the original Naked Gun movies for me, but it's a fucking great like stab at that.
Buy the
And
physical
it
media
worked
in
well
an
enough for me
extended
that-
box set with the other three.
Yeah, I think it
There you go.
belongs in this franchise for
It
sure.
works. It works.
And I'll
Didn't do
pre-order a
anything
ticket for
to
part
service.
2.
Yes.
Okay,
I think
so
it was 2.5 and then 33 and a third, right? Before.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if they'll do that this time. We'll find out. Stay tuned to Innovators for that breaking news.
Yeah, so in the
They'll
last
probably not
year,
have-
Paul Walter Hauser has been in since last year. Inside Out 2, The Investigators, Luckiest Man in America, Behind Enemy Lines, Cobra Kai, The Perfect Parfait, Fantastic Four, and The Naked Gun. That's it.
And I'm still going to work every day at my 9 to 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with him for real.
Oh, and he's in the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Oh,
Oh.
Who is
I
he
mean,
in
I'll
the-
watch it.
I don't know who this guy is.
I think he plays Bruce's friend.
Yeah, we know
What
he's
if he
not playing
played Bruce Springsteen?
He plays Bruce Springsteen.
I would die.
Oh, that's Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
I'd love to see him be like Stevie Van Zandt. All right.
Good.
So it's a big buy for all of us.
Yeah.
know-
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Seems like it.
yeah.
And
I'd
now-
go see it again if there's nothing else to watch. Honestly.
Yeah, so I would too, for sure. And now we've reached the point of the night where Brad
Brad
is
yeah,
fucking on, bro.
one.
Like
Mm,
we put 3 compelling cases out there for a remake of
Yes.
1985.
Well, actually, really
2.
two, because I never really do a good job explaining mine. I'm just like, yeah, I like this one.
I thought everybody's no, like yours is
Yeah, I
where I
think
started to get
everybody-
scared. I was like, shit, everybody like really went for this one, and I thought
Mhm.
I had like murdered it, and I don't
It's
believe
gonna
that.
be tough.
But I think all three of us can agree.
We all murdered it, but
Listen,
Yes.
we all had fun putting this together. It wasn't
Mhm.
wasted time.
No.
no,
I mean,
no.
like we're all just this is gonna be great. Thank you.
no,
It's genuinely the most
nobody-
fun one that I put together.
Nobody
Mhm.
phoned this in. You guys all had. I could tell you guys were really into it and probably picked one and then said, "No, you know what, this is actually a little better. Oh wait, you know what, maybe this and this, and you guys had a lot of fun with it, and I had a lot of fun watching your guys' choices.
As we
And
try and sell you.
not gonna lie, I'm kind of angry that I didn't get to play, but I'm
We got
enjoying
other
this
opportunities
role.
coming, homie.
Right now. But I would say that all you were very strong showing. It's splendid. Nobody really lost, but the movie I want to watch is Carly's.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
It was very
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody did a great job. I agree.
I was gonna go the easy route.
I would
and
watch
say
any version.
The one
Yes.
with Sydney Sweeney, but
Right.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, even though,
Everybody's a winner.
That's so
but
funny.
honestly, Carly, you kicked me right in the Kurt Russell, so I mean, I have to go. With
Okay. Okay.
that.
Yay.
So come on.
Fair enough. Yeah, good
But
choice.
honestly,
There wasn't a
great
wrong
choice.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
25 people listening, or hopefully more this week. What do you want to see? What do you want us to recast next? We would love to hear from you.
Yeah. And I mean, I know we've been talking about recasting Lord of the Rings, which is a daunting task.
Yes.
Or
sure.
Sydney Sweeney.
And Jacob Tremblay,
It's
he
only
could
her
play
and Jacob
people.
Tremblay
Yeah.
playing
Jacob
every
Tremblay as
character.
Gandalf the Great.
He's gonna be one of the. He could be one of the hobbits,
Maybe all the hobbits.
right?
We need to get Taylor Lautner in one of these.
Oh,
I
God.
mean,
yeah, he could be a
Listen,
hobbit
he-
too.
Oh,
He's still
Found that
werewolf
werewolf
hunting.
yet? Is he
He's
still-
very
not found the
busy.
werewolf yet.
Hey,
We are
check that shit.
378 days and counting of Taylor Lautner still hunting for werewolves.
Aw.
Still no werewolf. Well, I
has
think I
anybody seen
know.
anything new this week?
We're all gonna watch
Weapons.
Weapons.
I've heard it's
Dave
a
is not seeing
classic.
Weapons.
Dave is not going to see weapons.
Dave's got to see weapons.
Did you see Barbarian?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have not seen Barbarian, and
Amazing.
I will say that, friend of the show, Pat Egan, has said that he found this more enjoyable than Barbarian.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Barbarian's
Can't really
amazing.
I
enjoy
like that
Barbarian.
movie.
well, listen,
I get it though,
Oh,
for sure. And if you couldn't get
Not
enough
my,
of
not my
Julia
circus,
Garner,
not my clown car. I mean, like,
right? And yeah, if you couldn't get enough of Julia Garner as Shala Ball in Fantastic Four, you have her now in Weapons.
Mhm.
I'm also
You
going to
do.
go see. I think I'm going to try to do this tomorrow night, if not this weekend for sure. There's a movie called Strange Harvest that probably only I know about, and maybe Carly, which is it's like a new found footage, and I like that shit. In theaters, it seems to be kind of well received, and it looks fucking crazy. So I'm definitely seeing that this weekend.
I think
yeah, I don't
before
really.
drops, Alien Earth is kind
Oh,
of
yeah, when
I
does
think
that
it
come
looks
out?
really good.
where I really want to see that. The first 2 episodes are dropping, and it's got Timothy Olyphant in it, and I love him. So
What? Wait, when
Is
does
that happening
drop?
like this weekend?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is
It looks good, though, for real.
Alien Earth.
Alien
And what's
Earth.
it on?
I don't
Hulu,
know.
I
Hulu?
think.
Oh, good. I have Hulu. Okay.
Is
Oh,
that true?
oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. We might be making shit up, guys. I don't know.
No, Alien Earth it's Hulu. It is dropping
Okay.
this week, and it is
Okay.
getting
Oh.
very good reviews.
Okay,
It
yeah, 2
looks-
episodes are dropping, and
This
it's
is the first time
Xenomorph.
they've ever had aliens like on
Earth.
or Alien
Mhm.
on Earth.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
on all the characters are apparently synthetics, so they're not these little frail humans, so they can actually
Interesting.
fight some shit.
Oh,
I mean, it's
this is a show I might watch, guys. I'm just
well.
putting
Listen,
that
it's
out there.
Noah. Was it Hawley? I don't know how you necessarily pronounce his.
That sounds right.
Noah Hawley.
His
Yeah.
Noah Hawley. Like creator of Fargo, did Legion,
Oh,
cut his
okay.
teeth on Bones. Like he's done some legit amazing work.
Good to know.
So like there is some pedigree coming from it when just you just say Legion and Fargo alone, like those are kind of two of the better TV stuff that's been done in the last 10 years.
And Fargo
Okay.
did that impossible task of changing a movie into a TV show, which
Yes.
is
An amazing movie. I
what
love
this
Fargo.
really could be as well. Amazing series of movies into a TV
And-
show, which is
To do 5 separate seasons that are all tied to the original Fargo,
yeah.
so it's the same but different. Like, yeah, this is one skilled writer, so that will be, interesting to see.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm into it, man.
That's it for me.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything before we get the fuck off of here tonight? Crickets. Okay.
Just
Like
looking
and
forward to
subscribe.
watching weapons.
Which
Weapons, yes.
And also
all of the
which-
weapons.
Which Clue would you guys want to watch? What are you watching this weekend?
Oh,
What are
yeah.
you reading? That's really a me question. Just let me know so I can add 75 more things to my Goodreads to be read,
I read something.
so
Come
that I
on, man.
am
I read.
overwhelmed and shit to read. Yeah, and but
I
yeah,
read a
thank you for-
book once.
Hey, I read in 10th grade.
Mhm.
That was me kind of before this. Like I read a little bit as an adult right out of high school, but it's just been a long time, man. And not that I don't like it, but I choose not to find the time for it when I find the time for other things.
Yeah,
So
I think the 3 short boxes of comics behind me really kind of say what I like to read.
yeah, there it is. Nothing wrong with that. Well, thanks for coming back, guys. And coming this weekend, this will be out, I'm sure, before, but Carly and I, we talked about found footage movies recently. That video is coming very, very soon in the next few days. And yeah, podcast next week. Carly and I are going to talk about weapons this weekend and put a video out next week. So all kinds of things on the horizon, guys. Good night. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Night, everybody.